Good morning, Stephanie.
Good morning.
Hi, kids. A hot tea, please.
Welcome to Mornings on Main Street. I'm your host, Stefanie Miller. Thanks so much for joining us here for the first Thursday of the new year here in 2025. We have a lot to look forward to in the coming weeks and months here at Main Street Media of Tennessee as we work on some new projects and episodes. But let me take some time this morning to look back at 2024 and say thank you. Thank you to all of you who gave us your time for segments here at Mornings on Main Street, for our episodes of What's Cool in School in Rutherford County, for the program Streetwise, and then also for those who gave us their time for Community Checkup with Delta Dental of Tennessee. I had the pleasure and the honor to sit beside the Vice President of Brand Strategy for Delta Dental of Tennessee, Missy Acosta, to highlight the organizations and individuals working to better the health of those in their communities. And this morning, we are taking a look back at a few of those episodes and some of our favorite highlights. So we enjoyed every minute. We have some favorites that we would like to share with you this morning.
This holiday season, the largest lantern festival in the country returns to Nashville Zoo. Experience more than 1,000 all-new, handcrafted lanterns, towering creatures, magical worlds, and a North Pole village. At the center of it all, the Smashville Ice Rink. Welcome back to Zoolumination at Nashville Zoo. Bigger, brighter, and better than ever.
At Delta Dental of Tennessee, we know our success begins and ends with providing superior quality service, and that includes serving those who need it most. This year, we're celebrating 25 years of giving back to the community we call home. Delta Dental, along with our Smile 180 Foundation, supports Tennessee's dental colleges and oral health education, children's hospitals, free and reduced cost dental clinics, and other like-minded charities. Here's to the next 25 plus years of ensuring healthy smiles.
Welcome to our Community Checkup show to round out the year of 2024. In this, we're going to highlight the best clips, our best features, which they're all phenomenal. I loved every last bit of it, but we're going to kind of just highlight some of our favorites. Now, your support, your engagement has been incredibly instrumental in making this show a success. And I know Missy can probably share a little bit more of her thoughts on this year and the shows that we've done. My co-host, Missy Acosta, always a treat.
Thank you, Stephanie. It's always so much fun to do these. And, you know, over the past year, I was just reflecting on how much we have done in this past year. So it's been a lot of fun. I remember in April, episode 1, we talked about oral cancer awareness.
Yes.
That was something very important to us. And then we also did quite a bit around the community. I remember one of my favorite pictures of the year, and actually for Delta Dental, this was one of our most engaging social posts of the year, and that was with our CEO and our Chief Strategy Officer on the new book bus that Bookham put out.
I do love the book bus, that Bookham book bus. That is incredible. And I think what's been so beautiful is to see all the good work being done to better the health of our communities throughout our state.
Yes, absolutely. And, you know, talking about health, episode 2, we were able to meet Joel Sullivan with the American Red Cross. So that was a treat that we were able to share with everybody.
Not only Joel Sullivan with the Red Cross, but the other community projects, looking at the Governor's Early Literacy Gala. That was incredible. And the cool kids, the kids that were there that evening.
I got to meet the governor, got to meet 9 other children from all over the state, and yeah, it was really exciting.
As much fun as the gala was, something else that was just an enjoyable time, seeing the Big Brothers Big Sisters graduation at Geodis Park.
Yes. Big Brothers Big Sisters is an organization close to my heart. I've served on the board. I was board chair for a couple of years, actually during COVID. And I mean, just the work that organization does to bring young people together with adult influencers for their lives, and just the whole concept of mentoring. I had opportunities to be mentored when I was a kid. I'm sure you may have had mentors growing up, and I mean, those relationships are so meaningful. So Big Brothers Big Sisters does so much for the community.
All right, we're going to go down to episode 3. Episode 3 was a fun one. I remember being at Lipscomb University on this morning. You had Special Olympics, summer games. Talk about a good time. If you want to see kids having fun and just all ages having a good time, that is where you go.
It means a lot to me because you can compete and meet new people. And I'm a very social kind of guy. I do golf, soccer, flag football, bocce, bowling, basketball, volleyball sometimes.
Oh my gosh.
Special Olympics is an organization where they give us awards and give us a fellowship. And it means it's just wonderful because we get to talk to people and get to meet people.
Very nice. How many friends have you met through Special Olympics?
A whole lot.
Have you really?
Yes.
The partnership with Delta Dental, you'll see in our Healthy Athletes event, we're doing free health screenings, free dental health screenings, free vision screenings. We have podiatrists out here. So we do a lot. People don't know about the health work that we do. All these screenings are absolutely free to our athletes. So without partners like Delta Dental, those don't happen.
If you missed that episode, I encourage you to go back to check out our Community Checkup. Actually, all of them, you can do that by going to our app, Main Street Media TV Mobile. Something else, the City Current Breakfast, you were able to talk with the Tulane's basketball coach. Do you want to reflect on that conversation that you had?
Yes. Coach Ron Hunter was amazing. Mm-hmm. And, you know, he got involved with Samaritan's Feet. He was the first coach to coach barefoot, which is now something so many college basketball coaches do to raise awareness and raise funds for Samaritan's Feet. But Coach Ron Hunter was the first, and let's check out a couple of snippets of those interviews.
Oh, let's do it.
Every person and whatever they do has a purpose. And I was searching for my purpose at that time, and I thought it was coaching and getting to the Final Four and all the things that most coaches want to get to. But after that one meeting with Manny and being able to help children with shoes and some of the things that we've done, I quickly understood what my purpose was. And so my life changed once I met Manny, and my career changed and all of that. And my career changed because of the purpose, and finally realizing what my purpose is. And I think everyone has to find that out. And 90% of it is not what you're doing at work. And so usually you have a platform, and you got to use that platform to do by helping other people.
Samaritan's Feet is actually a global humanitarian organization headquartered in North Carolina, but we've done so much work all across the great state of Tennessee in about 600 cities across the United States, 109 countries around the world. We inspire hope by providing shoes as the basics for foundational health to help prevent disease, help kids go to school. We tell kids all the time that we inspire hope. Whether H stands for health, O is creating opportunity, P advocating for peace, and E creating access to education. Because most people don't know without shoes, many kids can't go to school.
Well, we have other episodes to highlight as we reflect on our Community Checkup for 2024 and the segments that we enjoyed during that show. Again, we enjoyed them all, but there's some special ones we want to make sure that you see so you can go back and watch the shows in their entirety. We'll be right back.
At Delta Dental of Tennessee, we know our success begins and ends with providing superior quality service, and that includes serving those who need it most. This year, we're celebrating 25 years of giving back to the community we call home. Delta Dental, along with our Smile 180 Foundation, supports Tennessee's dental colleges and oral health education, children's hospitals, free and reduced cost dental clinics, and other like-minded charities. Here's to the next 25 plus years of ensuring healthy smiles.
Hi, I'm Sarah at the Omni Nashville Hotel. Come see us at Bar Line.
Welcome back to Community Checkup. This is so exciting, kind of looking back over the course of the year and all of the fun things that we've done. And one of the most fun events, I think, for Delta Dental, all of our employees, is Kids Dental Day. That was a day that we got together at Nashville Sounds Ballpark, First Horizon Park, and Samaritan's Feet came out, gave everybody free shoes, and we were able to meet so many people on just that one day. When the kids, they get their shoes, they're excited about that. They're excited to go see a dentist. And, I don't know about you, but growing up, I was like, oh, I never wanted to go to the dentist. I still don't.
I was about to say, even being grown up, I don't want to go to the dentist. No offense to all the dentists out there.
Yes, we love our dentists, but it's fun to be able to offer that. And the dental students who are involved, the dentists and hygienists who volunteer and come out for the day, it's a wonderful day.
I just want to highlight the fact, the heart that those students have to want to make the dental experience for kids a nice one. It was impressive.
Yes. And I think you had a chance to talk to one of them, didn't you?
I did. I sure did. So let's take a look at just a little bit from Kids Dental Day.
Yeah, so I'm top of my second year. I love my hair. I love dentistry. I think a healthy smile is like the window to your heart. Like the first thing you see with a person is their smile. I know that growing up, some children, they have crooked smiles or you may have defective teeth and things like that, and they'll cause confidence issues, and they'll get a new set of teeth, or they'll get dentures, or they'll get extractions or endo, whatever they get done. They'll correct that smile, and you just see their whole lifestyle change. Like I've seen patients cry at the sight of new dentures, and it just always warms my heart. It never gets old.
We are partners with City Current, and they mentioned they needed a partner for Samaritan's Feet. Coach Ron Hunter, who we saw in the last episode,
yes,
he donated $10,000 for shoes, so that was enough shoes for 400 kids. We do have a few more kids than that, so we've done that with some local donations, and one City Current partner gave us 40 pairs of shoes, which was nice. Stephanie, another fun thing that we did this past summer, we were able to meet at the zoo with the Vanderbilt's Cleft and Craniofacial program, the program there at Monroe Carroll Junior Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt. Dr. Michael Galinko joined us, and we were able to talk with him, and we were able to talk with some of the families, but they had a special guest that was extra special.
They truly, Cleft Rescue Unit, a organization out of New York City, there was some puppies and dogs that were dealing with a cleft palate,
yes,
and would have to go through surgeries, but really comforting for the kids to see. So that is something that I loved watching. You had the youngsters coming in, and they'd be like, "Oh, look!" That was neat.
So Cleft Rescue Unit started about a year and a half ago after I had been working with special needs puppies for a while. As you can see, this puppy has a cleft. It's a cleft lip. And what we do is we specialize in taking newborn puppies with cleft lips and palates because they're unable to nurse on their moms. So if they nurse, they have the palate on the top of their mouth is not fully formed, and they have a high risk of aspirating. And so we take them the day they're born. So we get them, usually we have one at home that's 2.9 ounces. Oh my God. And we get them the day they're born, and we tube feed them. And then we get them to the age appropriate, 8 to 10 weeks. And as long as they're healthy, we find fantastic homes for them.
That was a beautiful afternoon there at the Nashville Zoo. Okay, we can't forget about our big trip to Memphis for St. Jude Jam. Thank you for letting me tag along in this.
Yes, that was so much fun. And you got to meet one of the guys from Montgomery Gentry,
yes,
whose son was actually a patient at St. Jude.
Yes, and it was nice to hear his take on just the work done at St. Jude. Then Don Felder on hand from the Eagles, that was a cool,
quite a legend.
Yes, to hear from him and their thoughts, both of them on their thoughts of the work and all the success at St. Jude. The entire event that night at St. Jude Jam was just inspirational. First off, for the support that you see for the hospital and the work done, but to hear from the families of the recipient The child who had his name now on the cargo plane.
Yes.
There in Memphis.
And his grandfather was an employee for FedEx. And so FedEx names planes every year.
Carrier plane, yes.
Carrier plane after someone who goes through St. Jude, and usually that patient has a connection to FedEx. So it's really special to meet those families.
Rounding out our trip there, we were able to make a visit to the University of Tennessee College of Dentistry.
Housed in the Delta Dental of Tennessee building.
Yes,
so that's very special.
it is. And you had a great time on that day. I know I did, because I got to go in and do a little work with...
You got to play a dentist for a day.
I did, with Dr. Magda Dagan. Did I pronounce her last name correctly?
Dr. Dagan, yes.
Dagan, yes, she was wonderful. And let's share just a quick excerpt from her on the work there of the students there at the College of Dentistry.
And because of the Healthy Smiles Initiative and lack of dentists in the state of Tennessee, we wanted to increase our class size from 100 a couple of years ago to 110 2 years ago to 120. And this year we had 130 dental students and 50 dental hygiene students, which is a great increase in number and very exciting for us, because we will have more dentists being able to serve the community. And that's what's important to us. But at the same time, you can't grow a class if you don't have the facility. So it's beautiful that we have this brand new facility, state of the art, latest technology that can house our students comfortably and to make sure that they have everything that they need to be successful. I tell our students, when we accept them, we don't just leave them alone. We want to make sure that they have everything that they need to be successful over the 4 years.
Again, thank you for letting me take part in this and have that experience and learn more there.
We're very proud of what we've been able to invest in the College of Dentistry and help with the sim labs, with the oral diagnostic and imaging clinics. We're very focused on making sure that the dentists who are graduating from today's dental schools are ready to treat patients once they graduate, and those patients are our members. So really want to make sure that our Delta Dental subscribers, the users of our dental benefits, are taken care of very well.
This holiday season, the largest lantern festival in the country returns to Nashville Zoo. Experience more than 1,000 all-new, handcrafted lanterns, towering creatures, magical worlds, and a North Pole village. At the center of it all, the Smashville Ice Rink. Welcome back to Zoolumination at Nashville Zoo. Bigger, brighter, and better than ever.
Step into the Lionel retail store at Opry Mills, Nashville, and you'll be captivated by all the magic of the 123-year history of Lionel trains. Whether you're already a train enthusiast or just getting started, Lionel will energize your love for trains. NASCAR fan? Come check out your local Lionel station to learn all there is to know about model trains and die-cast NASCAR collectibles. Visit nashville.lionel.com or call 615-455-9399.
Welcome back. We hope that you enjoyed some of our favorite highlights of Community Checkup with Delta Dental of Tennessee. If you would like to see any of those episodes, you can do that by downloading our mobile app, Main Street Media TV Mobile. Not only will you find Community Checkup, but at the zoo with Jim Bartu, where Devin O'Day and Jim Bartu sit down and talk about all the wonderful happenings at the Nashville Zoo. You'll also find a taste of Nashville with Devin O'Day and John Dwyer. You'll find our other program, Streetwise, where we touch on how to be a smart pedestrian and a smart motorist. Then we have What's Cool in School in Rutherford County, where we highlight all the fascinating and cool happenings at the high schools. You'll also find some of our other programs, including sports, Main Street Sports Today, and then, of course, Mornings on Main Street, Southern Middle Tennessee. And let's not forget, you'll find all of our episodes and segments on Mornings on Main Street, all on our mobile app, Main Street Media TV Mobile. Well, that is our last look at something from 2024. We hope, once again, that you enjoyed it. Have a great rest of your Thursday. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning.